So I want to talk to you about the transformation phase, which is our first part of the protocol. During this time, we focus on a couple of things. Number one is your metabolism, and number two is changing the habits. When you focus on those two things, the results will come naturally. And the results are losing weight and losing body fat. So we want to reverse that process of excess fat accumulation, which happens over a period of time. And normally it's a long period of time that this has occurred. So when we focus on those two things, that happens by itself naturally, and then it allows us to maintain the weight loss and maintain it for long term. We do this by partial food replacement, is having, eating your own foods and proteins and your veggies, and including in that are the snacks that we have developed for our patients to make sure that they don't need to count calories and carbs and fats or anything like that. As long as they're following the protocol, they're going to be successful. Weight gain, it doesn't happen overnight. For some people, it happens over a long period of time. Some people for shorter. But during this time, our metabolism changes, and I'm not talking about having high metabolism or low metabolism. Metabolism goes different directions, meaning that how you're storing fat and how you're losing fat. So we want to reverse that process of excess fat accumulation. When you do that, the maintenance is going to be much simpler, and the patients are looking much better because you're not actually losing muscle, so your skin is not loose and saggy, and you're looking 5 to 10 years younger even. So it's really important to understand the mechanics and the science behind weight loss and fat loss in order to be able to do it properly. That's why it's very difficult for a lot of people to do it on their own, because if they don't they don't know the signs to look for that if they're doing the diet properly or not, they're not going to be necessarily successful. So it's very important to have experienced coaching on a weekly basis. We do a very comprehensive segmental analysis to make sure you're losing fat and you're not losing muscle during this time, and you're able to do it in a healthy way, because if someone needs to lose 50, 60, 100 pounds, they need to be on the diet for a longer period of time. So we want to make sure that it's done in a healthy and natural way, so it helps your maintenance.